might be stolen, but I'm right here now and I give them to you. They say that it's over, well I don't believe it. They tell me it's gone, but that can't be true. And if it's lost, well I'm gonna find it. Turn me a page, let's start anew. Yesterday's gone, but I'm right behind it. The storm, well it comes, well I'll let it rain down on me. Sad and it's true, but you laid it on the line.
How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Hart, back with another lesson and an amazing song as always. Today we're looking at Noel Gallagher's new tune, In a Little While. This is sort of a recent demo that he put out on New Year's Eve. Had a couple of listens. Classic Noel, you know, I don't think Noel can write a bad song these days. It's fairly easy to play. The way that I'm playing it, my interpretation, there is sort of one bar chord in it, but I think most sort of beginners could take this song on. Now, if you do want the chords, lyrics and the strumming pattern, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page as usual. So there'll be a link to that in the comments. I'll also put a link in the description. And the way that works, you just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month, and it gives you guys access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past just over 2.5 years now. So there's a lot of stuff up there if you're regular to my channel, you know, to cover a lot of the songs. There's also some stuff to coincide with the technique lessons that I've done if you're into the scales, blues, some of the strumming patterns and things like that. And there's some exclusive videos that aren't on YouTube. There's also a lot of videos there from the archive because I've been doing this for years now. So there's a lot of videos that are sort of forgotten about. I regularly sort of post them up on my Patreon page. So as I said, a link in the comments, a link in the description. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Now, if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out is by hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there so you get notified every time I post a video up. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Hart Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok. As you always say, I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song isn't standard tuning, but as you can see, you're going to need the capo up on the 3rd fret for this version, okay? So just while we're talking about capos, I'd like to give the G7th Capo company a quick plug. This is a performance-free model. I've had this for probably 2.5 years now. Don't know if you can see, it's got my name sort of inscripted on the top. Now, if you are on the market for a capo, I'm not on an endorsement deal or anything like that with this company. It's just a couple of capos that I use regular. I've got another one in silver, a Performance 2 model I've had for the best part of 15 years. But if you are on the market for a capo, these are a great, light, durable capo. This one's never lost its grip. The other one I've had has never lost its grip. They're just great, you know, strong capos. So if you are on the market for a capo, I'm going to put a link to that in the description down there. That's a G7th Capo. Okay, so the intro to this, you're going to need 2 chords. Now the first chord is an A/E chord. So if you take a regular A chord, you know, we're doing that with the 1st, 2nd and 3rd finger. All as that would be, we're going to take the 1st finger off. So we just got the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret on the G, relative to the capo. 3rd finger, 2nd fret on the B, relative to the capo. Lovely sounding shimmery chord. Okay, the next chord we're going to go to a G. Okay, now I'm doing the 4-fingered G there, and we're going to do this little embellishment where we go to what we call a G sus2. So that's just taking the 1st finger off, putting it on the 2nd fret on the G, and then back to the, obviously the 2nd fret on the A string. So what we get is, okay, lovely little embellishment there. So that's going to be, you know, the chords to the intro, that goes around twice, and the verse and most of the bridge. So I'm just going to sing that through so you can see how that gels together. So we got the intro.
true. The gifts that I bring, they might be stolen. I'm here right now and I'll give them to you. We carry on to the bridge. They say that it's over, well I don't believe it. Tell me it's gone, but that can't be true. And if it's lost, well I'm gonna find it. Okay, now the last line of the bridge, we're going to do the A/E chord, then it's going to go to an E minor 7, so that's a standard E minor chord, and I put my third finger on the 3rd fret on the B string relative to the capo, and then we're going to go to a G minor, that's when your bar chord comes in. So we got, turn me a page, let's start anew. And then we go back into the same chords. We got another verse and another bridge. Now at the end of the second bridge we're going to do exactly the same thing, but it's going to go from an E minor 7 into the G rather than the G minor. And then we've got what we'll call the chorus. So the chords to the chorus are going to be a D, an A sus4, the E minor 7, and then we go to the G. So that repeats D, A sus4, E minor 7, and then the G. Okay, and then the next line we got the D, A sus4, E minor 7, and then we're going to go to the G minor. Okay, so what we've got is, yesterday's gone and I'm right behind it. The storm when it comes will let it rain down on me. It's sad and it's true, but you laid it on the line. Okay, and then the outro is you're going to go back to the A/E to the G, that little embellishment. So we got, okay, and the chords to the very last bit of the song that sort of wraps the song up, it's going to go from a D, G, the G minor. Okay, we're going to do this chord that's called a G minor add 9. So all I'm doing on the G minor chord there is take the little pinky, put it on the 5th fret on the top E string, then go back to the G minor and then finish on the D. So what we get is, and that is pretty much, you know, the meat and potatoes of the song. So a strumming pattern that fits with this is so it's just keeping this pattern consistent: down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So if you hear that, we get this. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed that. You know, Noel never writes a bad tune. I really love his demos as well when he puts these demos out. I think when all the production's stripped away, you can really hear the guitars and what's going on, and he plays some lovely chords. As I said in the intro, this is my interpretation. I'm not saying it's 100% correct. If there's any chords anyone wants to comment in the comments that they think should be different, but this way I think works really well. I think it sounds right to my ears. So as I said, hope you all enjoyed that. Now if you are an Oasis, Noel or Liam fan, I've done loads of Oasis stuff. Everyone knows I'm a huge Oasis fan. But if there is any songs that I haven't done that you'd like to see me do, if there's any obscure B-sides or anything like that, it doesn't even have to be Oasis related. It can be anything 50s to modern day that's going to work well on an acoustic guitar. So the easiest way to put a request in, So obviously comment below the video, or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that we do get quite a lot of requests and do have to sort of henpit them a little bit, but don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again, thanks everyone who's subscribed, you know, really appreciate it. Now if you are subscribing, you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out and yourselves out by keeping up to date with the videos is hitting that little notification bell down there. The Patreon thing, sorry to keep banging on about it, you want the chords, lyrics and the strumming patterns to a lot of the songs I do, not just this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past 2.5 years. So there's a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description, go and check that out. If you don't want to do that and you want to show some appreciation, I've got a new feature which is like a super thanks link that's just under the video there. You can click on that and make a small donation. Again, very much appreciated. And I always say word of mouth is a powerful thing, so if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos. Tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone you know plays guitar, please point them in my direction. I really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, maybe morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for lesson very soon. Take care.